Well, I guess we are doing this then. This is right when I left off after the last 5-hour montage of me just doing stuff in this game. You remember the last video, the time lapse of me doing some shrines and also the maze and everything. Like nothing you haven't seen before, but still. So let's go ahead and do the Gerudo quest. She had a tiny chair on it. Like if you remember the Gerudo Queen, like after Urbosa was like pretty short because it was pretty young, and never realized she had like a children's chair, like a boosting one in there. But yeah, just it is how it is. Kinda weird also being in here without having any difficulties to be like, you are a man, you cannot be here. See if we can even find entrance to the story quest. Funnily enough, we should be going right there. We should be going to the Gorons, but we're like doing stuff the supposed way. The Plocker? Nothing to report, huh? Well, voices, right? No. No, today, nah, no. Vo? Well, you've reached entrance to the Great Zelda, I cannot allow. Oh yeah. Wrong, what's going on? A Vo went in here like a man. Voice and voice. Nothing to voice, you can even put out the door. Not set foot. Yeah. Don't you know that I am fucking Link? But yeah, are those redads? Look like it. Like if you remember for a Ocarina of Time. Like when you went off Temple of Time after the time skip. Like that scary, guys. But yeah. Here at the bazaar we got the headband of the Gerudo armor. Damn, pretty strong. One of the extra can scream or something. Okay, I cannot make us stop moving. I have a bit grievous with our masked feeling, not gonna lie. But yeah. And also the girl at the bazaar who sold us the headband was like, yeah, you gotta go to the secret shop to get more of that stuff. And also for other genders. How do I kill them? I mean, arrows made damage. Maybe something specific? Maybe it's just light them on fire. Sure. Oh, it's Gipto. Okay, now to read that. Let's talk to you up there. So what did the Gipton bow in hand? I just kept it. Fuse attack. Oh man, I thought it was maybe like shield. Another voice. Wait, what? You're just not a real living person. I was certain one of the ghosts haunting this place came for me. Traveled here with a wonderful, amazing Gerudo woman who lived here, but there's no one. Do you hear some voices come back from the wells, and I Also occasionally see small shadows moving to the west. Obviously this place is haunted by the rest spirits of brief Gerudos. So it was a secret shop, I cannot remember. This looks like a ghost town, like pretty similar to Ocarina of Time. And killing it definitely is worth it, because this is a strong ass fuse attack weapon. Hey Perda, you made sure that it was really securely blocked, right? Yeah. Keep it down. Okay. Gosh. It is warm today. Like, even here in Germany, it turned up to like good old 30 degrees. Let's go down. Like 30 degrees Celsius. I really got ultra-handed. You, the very newsletter, the foe I was fated to meet, and the why you are destined for must return and rescue me. Oh, so they're trying to get people to help them. The ominous way. Sure. Can we climb up the rope? No, you cannot. I guess we can still send to the next layer. Hi.
No.
So it's still like that. Got it. Jesus. We're not permitted in here, must leave at once. Hold on. Bulgara. It has been some time, swordsman. It's alright. This one has the chief's permission to enter, and he is welcome to visit any of the shops and the businesses. Spread the word, let everyone know this is the case. For you to have come all this way and during the strange storm that plagues us, you must have some important news to share. Scusi, man. Princess of Hyrule still missing? We had heard of the events at Hyrule Castle, but things are dire indeed. This hurts, man. I mean, Link. I'm impressed you made it through the storm that surrounds Gerudo Town. This sand shroud settled on us for some time ago. Christ, I cannot read anymore. We sent out patrols to try to determine what was causing it, but some of monsters called the Gyptus suddenly appeared and attacked us. The Gyptus have even made their way into the town. Everyone was evacuated for their safety. Someone charged with protecting Gerudo Town. I'm ashamed at our current situation. This is all to say. Although I wish I could help you with Princess. Yeah, runes. Hi. Shouldn't we go? You fresh but please don't in our town. Yeah, sure. resistance. Amber earrings. These earrings are made of amber green and highly powerful and increase defense when equipped. Interesting. Oh, got a statue. Do I have some blessings? I can't remember. Oh, 13. God damn. Yeah, sure. Heart container. Like, I don't want to start the second row of heart containers yet. I don't know if we're already at that point. Feels like we're pretty close. So let's maybe go for another wheel of stamina. I mean, with 2 additional wheels of stamina, you're even maxed out, so... Let's finish that before we go all into health. We're strong enough for everything, I think. At least to finish the game. So, I don't want to know if I will start to talk about a topic or something. I don't have enough rupees. But I don't want to... Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, I also accept all the quests that were on the way. Just never did them. I think we'll do side quests again in the stream maybe. Nice cannon. Nothing of any interest to me though.
Hey!
Oh, come wait a man. Yes, I am a man. Okay, an inn. This thing, but no quest. Okay. So Riro is over there. Okay, now we'll just glide there. Yeah, to me it doesn't make sense to start talking about something yet because we will be in a bit of a story quests thingy. I don't want to be interrupted while telling the story, otherwise I would just forget where I was and start anew. Or skip stuff, or say stuff 2 times. But I guess there's a blood moon rising. And we just won't care. Well, I can tell a little bit, so we have been hauling ass on the BMW this week, because it was supposed to be done at Friday. Today we have Saturday and it's not done yet. Who would have imagined? Dropped some stuff into engine bay. Thus, we gotta do a little bit of yeah, just take everything we have and make sure it works. Like, I dropped nothing important, but like I dropped a bolt, a nut, like unimportant things that you can replace without having a big concern about it, but still. A bummer.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the earth.
Also, we haven't been filming too much of it because we're like hauling ass. At least that's what we aspire to. At least that's what I aspire to. Just hope Quentin also work with that mentality. So I can also kill him like that, okay. Or like any elemental is going to give them a hard time. But we do have, at least I have said to Quentin that I have a plan to make sure that the video still shows every part of it. Like every part in big quotations. Christ, press B again. So, I'll buy Engine Simulator VR and every part we haven't shown. Just put in for that game. I mean, it's not that much fun if we don't know if it works or not. But what we will also try to do is, at least I will film the first start no matter what, if it starts. Or if it just decides to go like, nah, to explode.
Missed again. Can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good. It's you. This changes things. I didn't expect to see you here. But then, you always show up in unusual times.
Was it a compliment? I don't know. Don't know how women work.
Oh.
So, Hyrule Castle rose up into the sky. Zelda vanished right in front of you. And now you've come here looking for clues. Link, I understand how you're feeling. Zelda's a dear friend to me as well. I will do everything in my power to help you. Would have been kind of nice to see more of the backstory. I know we got Age of Calamity, but more like the canon backstory of all these people, especially like between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. How they traveled. Oh, Link and Zelda probably traveled everywhere, tried to build up the kingdom and everything. But to do that, I need to bring a quick resolution to the problem we Gerudo are facing. I'm sure you've noticed that the desert is even more difficult to cross than usual. That's thanks to this unusual sand shroud that appeared around the same time the events of Hyrule Castle took place. It has blanketed the whole desert, including our town. And not long after that, swarms of monsters we've never seen before began attacking. We're calling them Gyptos. Physical attacks don't work well against them. They are slow, but they still manage to make investigating, yeah sure, the sand shot difficult. Were you watching just now? I've been practicing striking that dummy over there with lightning. I can aim the lightning right. I think I might be an effective weapon against the Gyptos. But this technique, it's unrefined. I only recently discovered it and it still need more practice. I want to master this power so I can use it to defeat the Gyptos. If I can do that, we can investigate the source of the sand shot and search for Zelda as well. Link, will you help me with my training? Think I can use the arrows to help me aim my lightning strikes. Fire one at the dummy over there.
Ooh.
Ha! There we go. Now let's try something a little trickier. Aim for something there. Maybe we can hit all of them with a single lightning strike. Here's an idea. Don't try to tell me. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll just hit the rock that's right there conveniently. Christ. For you? Yes! I'm getting the hang of it. Now. The Gyptos don't share the stance against this power.
Oh?
Can't thank you enough for your help, Link. Don't worry. We've seen this before plenty of times, Riju.
Huh?
What was that? Didn't sound like any noise the sand shot has made, that's for sure. You had the two right, it was Chief. We've received word that a swarm of Gyptos are attacking Kara Bazaar. Yeah, okay, we're going to go there, try it out, go to the dungeon. Oh, Christ. So how does the pad actually work? Does it have any kind of like GPS? Because then I would get why it's working on right now in the sandstorm. But now it should at least go ahead and have the map displayed if it still can't or like locate us. Oh yeah, that was a bazaar. Sorry. Walk to the wrong thing. If you haven't seen it, Quentin uploaded 2 videos, which is amazing. Nice quote from him. Quota from him. Actually uploading 2 videos, that's wow, amazing. Never made a joke. Oh. Couldn't they just also light them on fire? Oh, so now she can aim even without an arrow. Sorry to keep everyone waiting, but here I am now. I will wipe them out. I am super powerful now. I got new powers. Okay. We all want to know, right? Come on. Huh? Where are they? Oh, they're coming. Okay, so we're going tower defense now. so we can hit everything surrounding them, but not the Gerudos. Like, the lightning is precise enough to flow current just to them.
Bulyara, well done holding the line until we were able to get here.
She sounds way too old.
Now that we know the Gibdos are susceptible to lightning, this gives us a major advantage.
Just my headphones are RS sounds out of her mouth, like very sharp, like sss.
Is that Zelda? That's bad. Real bad. Gerudo Town is in danger.
Nah, mate, don't worry.
Zelda, wait! She was heading directly toward those tornadoes. And if more Gibdos are hiding in the storm... Bulyara, we need to get back now. Link, we're going on ahead. I'll meet you in town.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what I left off talking. That's what I was trying to explain beforehand. Don't want to talk when I don't know when that started happening. But it had something to do with Quinn and him making videos. Oh yeah, the joke I made was, how about once the channel makes money that we split up the money to the amount of videos has been uploaded by each person. Make that a percentage. I mean, he would be chill with everything because... He would be chill with everything because he's just the most chill dude on the planet. Definitely. Like, you could punch him in the face and he would be like, oh, well. Look, Link, there's the Gibdosive, just like the one that appeared near Karakara Bazaar. Both of the, yeah, okay, yeah, we will.
Oh.
Yes, I've already done that. Thank you, we do. By the way, I would say that this game is not as good as Breath of the Wild.
Come to where I am.
Yeah, tell us where. Like, there is too much talking. Definitely. I mean, I don't mind a lot of talking in video games. I mean, I've played Metal Gear. But Metal Gear has, since the PlayStation 1 days, had voice acting. Yes, they are. Come on, we gotta do this now. It's just reading everything of this is... It's a draw. Not gonna lie. I mean, they don't need voice acting for every character. But maybe just for, like, the main characters and in every main quest. I mean, the cutscenes we got voice acting. At least sometimes. I don't know if it's terrifying as the guys in as Redads, not gonna lie. Oh no, large quantities of Gibdos. What are we going to do? So they got elemental weapons now. That should work.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate. Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them. too. Take them out. Enemies have been spotted inside town. Did they break through the gates?
Oh, come on, just let me destroy the hives. Cannot be for real.
Enemies from the hive near the west gate. Let's hit it with lightning. Enemies are nearing the center of town. Prepare to attack.
Yeah. Jesus. So they cannot just like shoot an arrow and call this good enough.
Flying enemies from the hive at the east gate. They're heading straight for us.
Don't like the zoom in, by the way.
Flying enemies from the hive at the north gate too. Don't let them overrun us. Yes! That hive is out of action. Flying enemies from the west gate hive. Time for a lightning strike or two.
This is more bothersome than I wanted to be. Come on.
Eliminate every enemy you see. We're the last line of defense.
Oh, bloody hell. Come on.
Oh, right, another hive down.
Oh, she got even more damaged. Oh, Christ.
I'm sorry, Link.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Breath of the Wild is better. Like, those gimmicky things are cool, but then let me do it properly. Dang, we have exactly 69 tries. I should leave it like that. Yes, I have prepared. This is bothersome. I'm not gonna lie. But this time we know how to deal with it. And we gotta wait till they glow and then shoot the arrow when the lightning is also close enough.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate. Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them. Enemies are pouring out of the hive near the north gate too. Take them out. Enemies have been spotted inside town. Did they break through the gate?
Could you, like, please let me destroy this?
Enemies from the hive near the west gate. Let's hit it with lightning. Enemies are nearing the center of town. Prepare to attack. Flying enemies from the hive at the east gate. They're heading straight for us. Yes! That hive is out of action. Flying enemies from the hive at the north gate too. Don't let them overrun us. The enemies won't stop coming until we wipe out all the hives. Eliminate every enemy you see. We're the last line of defense. All right, another hive down.
Are you kidding me? Come on. Finally?
That's the last of the hives. All we have to do now is clear out the rest of the gift zone.
Come on. Christ in heaven. This was more bothersome than it should have been. But I do think Tears of the Kingdom doesn't improve enough on Breath of the Wild to be called a better game. Like, obviously, if this game came out without our knowledge of Breath of the Wild, it would have been an amazing game. But we know Breath of the Wild, and we know how little, like, exclamation marks little, has changed. I mean, a lot of quality of life things. But I do think the story is just a little bit too much. And yeah, like, everything's a little bit too clicky, too explanatory. I mean, the game is made for children, but like 12 and up, so they should be able to follow something. Yeah, so they go like, if they help me, so now we look at this one drawing at the wall, and then we go to the temple. Never seen that concept before. No, Christ. They really should have put in a little bit more of old school Zelda. Like make it a good mix between what people want and what we have with Breath of the Wild. Are there more cages lying around? No? Hmm. Nope. So let's continue with the main quest. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad game by a long shot. You can obviously skip through all of the stuff. Just, it could have been better. Bo means man. Sorry, Bo? No, Bo, okay. It's a Bo, yes, I know, and I saved all of your butts. So don't ever say something bad about me, or I'll kill you all. I guess we can also judge how the side quests are. This is the guru that buys all them for expensive? No. But yeah, just a little bit more of old school style that would have been cool in this game. Red pillars and light. Oh, Link, you came. Look at this mural on the wall. It shows exactly where we need to head to. And this is Gerudo. Yes. Like, I would have liked to see that maybe this part of the story takes us to the Demon King's Ganondorf's backstory. Maybe, like, we all know that he's the man born Gerudo that were going to be the king and everything. But we only know that because of Ocarina of Time, not of what happened in this game. I mean, the game does a lot right, but also not enough. Standing back to back with the throne with his red purse across the vast sea. Sure. Don't know what the fuck you mean. And I hate pressing the B button. But I always skip text with B, so I'm always just like hammering down on the B button. Oh. So let's read it again, the adventure log. So standing back to back with the throne, witness red pillars across the vast sea. Unite the pillars in the light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. You can rise, come, I wait for you. I can't wait you. Yes, we see the 3 pillars. Unite the pillars and light. Real lightning stone. Should we just walk over there and see what happens? You know, it's unbearable heat. What are you going to do, Ollie? Wear less and does have more? No, you're gonna wear this headband to have more heat protection. That's the thing. At least life doesn't drain as quick as from coldness. You know what unbearable he should do? Just make the stamina bar like shrink on itself. Or like recover it very slowly. Like, imagine Breath of the Wild, the map, or like, now the Tears of the Kingdom map, and you get shrines. Like, we still can keep the shrines. They're not bad by any means. But you just get rid of the most uninteresting shrines and just keep the really fun and interesting ones. And you just make it with 8 dungeons, like 8 bigger dungeons again. Like there's nothing wrong about that. Nothing at all. Oh. There's something to turn and there are the dinguses. We're just gonna go past the dingai and turn. Cannot spirits connect to interact with this real world, so why aren't they helping those bastards? Yeah, I'm waiting for the game after this to go like, this will be a really good game. Like Zelda again. Like a classic one. I don't know if Nintendo will make that. Maybe they'll go with a little bit off 2D, like A Link to the Past and A Link Between Worlds. I wouldn't mind that either. But don't just keep making the same game over and over. Breath of the Wild was cool. Tears of the Kingdom is a nice add up to it, but now we kinda wanna have a good old go to 8 dungeons, wear green stuff and call it a day. Right? So oh, we still needed to move over there. Well, I haven't seen that before. It wasn't like connected to over here yet, but we sure will manage to walk from here. It was interesting when I talked with Quentin about, yeah, how all the other old Zeldas are also very good, even though they're a little bit different from this. It just goes like, yeah, the only Zelda I've ever played is Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I go like, you had a Wii U. Wii U had 0 games, but it had Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD. Why didn't you play them? He's like, I don't know. Like, Christ, if I find something and I like it, like back in the day, you learned something new and you like it. So I learned Smash Bros for my cousins, and they had the N64 with it, so I was like, damn, I want to play that, so I got it. But I also had already the DS, and I was like, damn, I like the Mario games on there, so let's get the N64 Mario games. So I got them, and I like them. Nothing wrong about that. But I took the initiative. And Quentin would never do that. Doesn't get him. If he doesn't get it served on a silver platter, he just won't. Like, even if you serve him something on a silver platter, he just goes like, no, yeah. So sometimes he goes like, yeah, I don't really like story games. Like, that's okay. What has been your favorite games those past years? And he goes like, yeah, Octopath Traveler, and like a game where you only played for the story. You cannot tell me that you play something like Octopath because of how good it plays. Wait, it can be like that. It plays really good. I'm anyone to judge that. But still, it looks awful in my opinion. There was also something like this below the other one. So he goes, yeah, I don't like story games, but then why is a story game one of your favorite games? Like, come on, make sense. So, to show Quentin what I like, because I'm pretty sure he would also like stuff I like, and I go like, okay, how about you go play Metal Gear, and I play a game for you, and like make it something like that. So if you play this game, I'll play this stuff, and this is how we do it. The hell fulfills it. Like, we had this thing, so I watched those animes and you watched 100 episodes of One Piece. I've finished the animes like over a year ago, and he hasn't even finished One Piece yet. Like, dude, he's just like, yeah, I get to it. Just, like, when do we want to get to it? Just do it. But I know he's watched newer animes already. Like, we need to have a little bit of commitment in our life to do something. We can't just go around and be like, yeah, but I want to do that. What's the hair and everything? No, it's something you just gotta do. I mean, I'm also awful with that, but not nearly as awful as some else people are. I mean, cheers to Quentin that he finally made something for the YouTube channel, like upload a video, made it short and everything. But he just gotta do more. Sometimes people just gotta take more initiative. That's probably true to all of us. You just gotta think ahead, take the initiative and do stuff. Like, I still wanna learn the piano, but I haven't gone around to like practicing any. That's the one I haven't learned it yet, so I just gotta take the initiative and start practicing. So as you make up set things in the brain. Like, in order for me to learn piano, I gotta do that, that, and that before. I just gotta go like, no, I just gotta start it now. The same with training. I haven't trained last week because of the BMW thing. Okay, training, that was the thing we kept on. Link! Do you see Link? It's Zelda! Just walk up there, you're just like 20 meters away. But she's gone. So yeah, I haven't been training because I was like, yeah, we work on Quentin's BMW and everything. But I still could have trained like at home. I don't have the time to go to the gym necessarily. Okay, sure. But I could still have done something at home. Stretch, like something. Today, after this part, I will do again stuff. I will do stuff. I have to stretch. I gotta do push-ups, sit-ups, something like that. Just to keep on doing stuff. Just to build up this and energy, like to do something. I saw the light of the red pillars and hurried here as quickly as I could. I cannot be a coincidence that we've seen someone who looked like Zelda twice, but a mystery for another time.
Oh.
To solve the mirror's riddle, yes, I'm not an idiot.
Oh.
So every time I like a day when I don't really do something at all, then I lay back in bed, then I cannot sleep because I'm thinking like, you should have done that, should have done that, should have done that. I have this unsatisfied feeling. Ah, I see a nest or two. Maybe even 3. Oh really? When readers auto shot you can coil for a lightning attack. Who would have known? Not me, not because I just played for the last hour and just that all the time. How should I know? Could you walk like a little faster? Lightning Temple. The Mural Smith, risen from the sands. Cool. The temple. This looks like a nice dungeon. Are we fighting the boss? Sure, why not?
Look, it's stirring up the sand trap. It must be responsible
really?
for all this.
Oh really?
Come on, let's take it down together.
Yeah, I got this right, I don't even have to do the temple. I mean,
This has to be their leader.
that's kind of cool, to be honest.
That mean it's like the other gifters? That's it. Our attacks should be effective now.
Well, let's eat something. Yes, we got some tech up.
Nothing but sand wherever we look. Where did it go?
Easy. Oh, the music is turning down. I guess it flies away now and doesn't wanna fight us now. Nice mix up. Oh, bloody hell.
Ready your bow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ready your bow.
But what happens when we shoot this arrow, you will see in the next part. I don't know when it will come, I don't know when this part will come, because tomorrow, guess what, I'll be working on a BMW. So, bye bye.